It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, December 7th. I'm Michael Groff. Mostly cloudy skies here in the valley this morning. A slightly cooler day ahead and maybe a sprinkle someplace, especially in the north part of the metro area this morning. But overall, a very predictable forecast for the next 7 to 10 days. Mild days, cool nights, periods of clouds. And that's pretty much a weather forecaster's dream. I mean, some people actually get paid for this, believe it or not. All right, out there this morning at 4:45 a.m., we're sitting at 48 degrees at Sky Harbor right now. Dew points at 41, relative humidity 76%. The winds are very light, and the barometer is falling. Temperatures across south central Arizona and around the metro area this morning a bit warmer because of the cloud cover, mainly low 40s to near 50 degrees in the urban core. And yes, mid and high level clouds on the satellite picture. It looks very ominous, but not going to amount to a whole lot. Sprinkles, again, possible. Northern Maricopa County this morning. Maybe a rain or snow shower in northern Arizona, but again, not going to be anything significant. On the watch warning maps, speaking of significant, blizzard warnings continue for the morning hours for much of central and eastern North Dakota, northwest Minnesota, Grand Forks, Fargo, Jamestown, Devil's Lake, Bemidji, Thief River Falls area, with some winter weather advisories and wind chill advisories in some of those same areas. Also some winter weather advisories out in much of the Pacific Northwest toward the Sawtooth Mountains and heading on into the Rockies later today. Dense fog advisories, Sacramento and San Joaquin Valleys, and some dense fog advisories also in portions of the Florida Peninsula from Fort Myers north toward Lakeland. On the convective outlook, most of the country in very dry continental air, very stable air, so no organized areas of severe weather possible today. A little bit of thunder activity in South Florida. And look at these temperatures across the country this morning. The Arctic air is on the move. It is 6 degrees in Bismarck this morning, 1 degree in Dickinson and Williston. The cold spot in the lower 48 states, -8 in Cut Bank, Montana right now. You want warm weather? Head down toward Miami in the mid-70s at this hour. The cold air just north of Arizona, too. Teens and 20s in Utah, Nevada, and Wyoming, Idaho. But that is just not going to get on in here. And we'll talk about that in more detail as we get out and take a look at the models this morning. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time today. Cold upper trough across the northern tier states. And even out here in the west, we're under dry northwesterly flow today. And yes, some sprinkles, maybe a light shower in northern Maricopa County. Would not be surprised to see a sprinkle here in the valley this morning with partly to mostly cloudy skies throughout the day today. High temperatures a bit cooler, lower to middle 60s for this afternoon. A little bit of a breeze as well. But most of us should stay dry. For tonight, we'll have partly cloudy skies in the evening, becoming mostly clear late. Low temperatures mainly in the 40s. Tomorrow, we start to rebound. Arctic air plunges south through the middle and eastern part of the country. We see temperatures surge back into the middle and upper 60s with the sky mostly sunny. On Friday, more weather disturbances move into the Pacific Northwest, and accordingly, some high clouds will be around here in the southwest states through the period. But it's not going to amount to any rainfall. In fact, temperatures will continue to warm. We'll be in the upper 60s to low 70s. Saturday, a mix of sun and clouds. High temperatures in the low 70s. On Sunday, same thing. I think we actually start to see more sun than clouds. And high temperatures will climb into the lower and maybe even middle 70s. Same for Monday and Tuesday. Mostly sunny conditions and have high temperatures 70 to 75 each day. This is a week from today, Wednesday, December 14th. Very high confidence forecast out here. Believe it or not, unusually high for a week out, as all of the major models and the ensembles agree of mainly a zonal flow. High pressure sitting out there, broad flat ridging over the Pacific. So westerly winds aloft, dry conditions, maybe some high clouds from time to time, and temperatures in the low to mid 70s. On Thursday, a weak trough begins to move into the west once again. This one might dig a little bit further south. And this is not looking like anything too promising, but temperatures will start to cool off, upper 60s to low 70s with some increase in clouds. Maybe a few showers in northern Arizona. This trough should intensify as it crosses the state and through the Intermountain West. And this is the end of the forecast period, Friday, December 16th. And that trough digs further south through Texas and northern Mexico. We'd have dry northwesterly flow, slightly cooler temperatures. We'd be back toward normal, middle to upper 60s. Lows during this entire period, mainly in the 40s to low 50s. Temperatures through the period, I think we might even be a little cooler than this today. Highs low to mid 60s, maybe 64 this afternoon. Warmer tomorrow and then much warmer through the weekend. And again, the ensemble suggests middle 70s by the weekend and early next week before a cool down by the end of next week. And that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video by tomorrow morning. Thank you as always so much for watching and have a safe and happy Wednesday.